I'm standing outside today in the Garden of Pristine Perennials, where the unveiling of Robert Thorncraft's world-renowned purple flowers will be unveiled today. The unveiling represents his selling period for this year. Florists and botanists alike flock to his garden to see the purity and uniqueness of his special strand of purple flowers. The Thorncrafts moved to Liberty last year after looking for an escape from Washington, D.C. Thorncraft complained the city was too crowded for him. He wanted a place where he could live and have a large greenhouse and not have to worry about people stealing or tampering with his flowers. Last year, he made over $1 million in selling his flowers to celebrities and other dignitaries. Thorncraft prides himself on the unique hue of his purple flowers that he has consistently and purely bred over the last several decades. This morning, Thorncraft has chosen to unveil his 2011 generation to the public and open them to buyers. However, late last night, Thorncraft discovered orange flowers among his purple ones.
I have a ton to go off here. At first glance, there's no sign of breaking and entering, and Mr. Thorncraft said they were here all night and would have heard of someone if they were trying to get in. I'll go talk to him further.
Okay, I will collect evidence and look for prints and let you know what I find.
Okay.
Hey, look, honey, there's an article in the paper about the unveiling tomorrow.
Oh, really? That's wonderful.
It's about damn time. I've been working on these flowers all year. They're the best thing happened in this town.
Oh, quit your complaining. At least they wrote an article about you.
Honey, you know I've received national awards for these, and the president himself asked for them at the White House.
I'm sorry, they just don't understand, you know? To them, they're just flowers.
Just flowers? I'm so sick of hearing that. You gotta understand, I've been putting these flowers in perfect condition over so many years and just getting rid of mutations and heterozygous strands.
I mean, I just don't know what to tell you. Some people, they'll never change.
It's just so frustrating. I work so hard and they don't even appreciate it. I gotta go check on them. So worried about them.
You sure you want to do that?
I really do. I gotta make sure they're ready for the...
You know, when you start fiddling with them, you're gonna mess them up.
Well, I mean, the media's gonna be here tomorrow. I gotta make sure they're perfect, honey. You know I gotta do this.
That's your choice. You're gonna be out there all night.
Alright. Whatever, babe. Holy shit. Honey, call the police. What are we gonna do, honey? Like, this is our life. Like I don't know how this can happen.
I don't know. I mean, there's always starting over, but
That's not
you put so much work into it.
Hi, I'm Detective Flanagan, investigator for this case. This is my colleague, Jessica. Hi. We're doing the best we can to solve this case, but first I have a couple questions I'd like to ask you.
Yeah,
Please,
sure.
Thank you. So, firstly, how long have you lived here?
What, about 14 months?
Yeah.
Last September 2009 or so.
Okay. Have you ever had any problems?
No, I mean, not really. The neighbor's goat gets out sometimes, but I mean, we have a fence. That's just all.
Yeah, everyone's been very friendly, so no issues.
What kind of security do you have?
Oh, like I said, we have a fence that surrounds the property, and I lock the gates and the doors every night before I go to bed. So I really don't know. The previous owners had cameras, but I just couldn't afford keeping them running. So.
Here, I'll check into that. How did you not notice until yesterday that the flowers were orange?
Well, you see, I cover the flowers with a sheet to prevent cross-pollination, and also any light gets into the hue of the flowers and ruins the purple. So they've been covered for, I don't know, probably about 2 months.
Okay, I see. So how long? Oh, so they've been in the shoot for 2 months.
Yeah, about 2 months.
I think so. Here, I can check in here.
Yeah,
we have a book. We keep everything because I'm so picky about everything.
Yeah.
There you go.
What else did you have to say?
Is there any way this sabotage could have been done before the sheets were placed on top?
Well, I mean, you see, I don't think so. Like, not that I know of. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how anyone could have broken in.
Well, don't worry. We'll figure this out. Is there anyone you can think of who would have done this? Do you have any enemies?
Not that I think of. Like, I mean, in general, everyone's been really friendly down here, so I don't know.
Nobody jealous of your success?
Well, I mean, people have been really, really jealous of my breeding techniques and asked me about it, but I don't see why they would go to this level of ranking. So,
does the color orange have any significance to you?
not really. I mean, purple's always one of my favorites.
What? If you weren't aware, Kingston University is nearby, and their colors are purple and orange, and so it's a possibility that a fan may have done this as a prank.
That is possible but unlikely after my initial overview of the crime scene. None of the soil is disturbed around the orange flowers, and they're exactly in line with the purple ones. So my first thought was that this was done a while ago, and I've taken some samples of both flowers and the soil. I checked for prints and got some partials, but we will need yours to look into them.
Yeah, that's right. Anything you need.
So I'll take the evidence back to my lab for analysis, and then maybe someone sprayed them or pollinated them with another kind. I also took photographs of the greenhouse so we can look over those and see if anything's out of ordinary.
Yeah. God, I've just had these homes like exchange for so long. Freaking orange flowers are gonna ruin me.